Greetings, good morning. Here we are with our usual letting go guidance system. I hope you had a lovely weekend. So, just feeling into the energy. So now Mercury has gone direct. So, we should start to feel a little bit more connected with what we're communicating with what we're feeling internally. But so we've got that Mercury retrograde part is letting us free, right? So there's a lot of things that probably came up for you. So this is the whole vibe of the letting go guidance sessions that we do, is to look at what's going on around us, what's going on internally, what is there. Good morning, Ashley. Nice to see you here. So what I wanted to help you get into the idea of is that yes, Mercury retrograde is over, but we still have 2 weeks where anything that came up, patterns that came up for you to deal with, this is the time to actually act on that and do good on what you learned about yourself and how you communicate and things like that. But now we are into Chiron is in retrograde, and that started, I believe that was yesterday. So this begins a 5-month period of very much, this is like deep self-worth, deep self-work and self-worth. So this is about letting go. So there's this 5 months of really powerful letting go everything and anything that does not serve you aligning with your own truth. So that's where we are now. So these sessions over the next 5 months are going to be very helpful to help us take it at a really good pace, because letting go is done at your best pace. It's great to have the awareness of a pattern or things that we need to let go of, but unless it's done at your pace, then it's not going to serve you. So all that being said, let's land into this moment all together. Take a nice deep breath. And if you are here live, say hi. But if you're watching the recording, this still works. So it doesn't matter when you see this. Let's just take a nice deep breath. Land into this moment and embrace that idea of stepping into more personal responsibility. I call it authorship of your life. And this Chiron retrograde and the letting go idea is really going to support that on a very profound level for you, for all of us. So, like I said, nice deep breath. And let's look this first week of this next 5-month period. What are we going to focus on letting go of this week? And let's just see what comes up for us. So, just pulling, it's this one. So, what's come up is loneliness. So, I said that Chiron is going to help us dredge up things that maybe come from even from your childhood, but it's from a powerful place. So sometimes we might feel alone with something that comes up, or that nobody gets it or nobody understands. Good morning, Marion. Nice to see you. So it's about, what is it that you're telling yourself? Where do you feel lonely? Do you feel like nobody understands you, or that you're all alone with a certain viewpoint or an attitude or a pattern? And how does that show up for you? Because, of course, you do realize that you are never alone. We all go through stages sometimes of feeling a bit lonely. And I'm going to read out the guidebook to help us go a wee bit deeper into that idea. But see, where does that come up? Does loneliness stop you doing certain things? Does it stop you checking in with yourself or listening to the insights and guidance from your own guides from the universe? Just see how that comes up. And let me read this out to you. This card has come up for you today to encourage you that loneliness is no big deal. Truth is, we all get lonely at times. I just said that, didn't I? It's just part of a life. Our only job is to recognize it, name it, lean into it, and then let it go. Sometimes letting loneliness go will require you to sit in the feeling long enough to allow yourself to get to a place where you're willing to do just about anything or try just about anything to get through it. In that space, you'll find a spiritual energy that will help shift you to the next step. This is a profound start to this Chiron retrograde phase for us. At times, we need to train our chattering monkey mind not to wallow in the loneliness. Whenever the obsessing starts, we can literally say to ourselves, let it go, or just let it go. So see how that feels for you. How does that resonate and land for you? Are you willing to let go of your loneliness story? So if you watched these before, you know that what I like to do is to take that. This is the letting go card, is loneliness. So that's from my deck. And then I'm going to use the tarot cards. We'll pull one tarot card and then we'll pull 3 angel cards. And usually they give us deeper insight and guidance on whatever it is we're working with in this week. So looks like it's this one wants to come up. So the card that's come up for us is the 9 of Cups. I love that. That's such a beautiful support to this idea of loneliness, because the 9 of Cups is like a reminder to say, you've got it all. You have the love, the compassion, the worthiness, the self-acceptance. It's there. So the 9 of Cups, the symbology of that is that you have so much. Good morning, Ruth Ann. Nice to see you. Smells like freedom. That's beautiful. Absolutely. But 9 of Cups is to remind you that you have so much inner resources and fulfillment and connection that you've got enough to give it out to others. So remind yourself that if you do get into a sense of feeling lonely or feeling alone with whatever it is that you're working through. And of course, if you do, please do reach out to me. Don't get too stuck. Sometimes loneliness will only help you, makes you just focus on what's not there, as opposed to remembering what is there, which is, like I said, that's the little tap on your shoulder with the 9 of Cups. But do reach out to me if I can be of any help to just help you. I'll be your lifeline, right? So just let me know. So I'm just shuffling these angel cards, and let's see what guidance these ones will provide us this week. So it's these 3. Haha, this is beautiful. So guess what? The first one is new beginnings. So isn't that brilliant with what I just said about Chiron retrograde starting today? And so new beginnings, this could be the new beginning of you really stepping into your power, you really claiming authorship and self-responsibility, personal empowerment. So that feels super exciting. And then music. So to me, that also feels like listen to the music of your soul. Listen to the music, the singing of your guides or your angels. It's there when we come into our heart and listen. You could even listen to the beating of your drum, of your heart, could then help you be that person that walks to the beat of your own heart's drum. And nature. So that's a beautiful support for this idea of letting go of the idea of loneliness, because sometimes just by going outside and watching the butterflies or the birds or the flowers, you recognize that you are part of all of that. So you are never alone. I hope this makes sense and that this serves you. I wish you a beautiful week. And like I said, if there is something that you need to have some help with, please do reach out to me. But let go of that sense of loneliness. You are awesome. Thanks for watching. Much love.